Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an extra special edition of the Eastside Dave Show. Yes, David, I'm going to stretch this thing out as long as I can. We're going for a world record on this one, baby. Our first ever Compound Media Eastside Dave Skype show. That's right, babes. Here we go. Now, without further ado, your host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald.
Oh, hey!
Don't point at me, David.
So can you can hear me just
I can
fine?
hear you. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, buddy.
How about this technology, huh?
It's pretty impressive. I think I'm actually recording it on my end too, but I think I'm kind of messing it up on this side. So we'll see. Hopefully the audio is okay.
You informed, I believe, the people with us. I believe it's maybe Garrett and Steve, and I believe you informed them you were going to be recording this episode with your own audio and then doing things with it and sending them the files.
That's correct. For legal purposes, I want to make sure that everything that comes out of my mouth is actually coming out of my mouth.
So you've decided to, let's see, like day 3 of the quarantine, you've decided to just jump in and be absolute lunatic. And by the way, I'm the only one wearing the outfit, the Eastside Dave Show costume. What the fuck? Wait a second.
I'm prepared, David. I'm prepared.
Let's see that again. What is that?
It's
my God.
It's my toothbrush.
Did you steal that from Anthony Cumia's house?
No, I've got these in my own house, David. I'm in my own compound.
So usually I would mock you for being, like Rambo in your own house, and I would say little fun things like, "What's going to happen to you?" and that posh, Long Island neighborhood of yours. But unfortunately, I've had legal issues in the past, and I can't. A lot of red tape for me in purchasing a gun, but I'm trying to go there, and I mean, I might have to be buying a gun off of my friend, who my friend's name is White Jared. He's my marijuana. And I know a big shout out during this horrible time, but really the heroes, your pot dealer who drives to your house. I mean, Jared's been the consummate producer my entire life. Fuck the Eastside Dave Show. Yeah. The thing he's producing most is my pot intake, which is astronomical at this point.
I'm kind of dry, David. I think I have one more hit, and then I'm that's it. Then I'm going on a rampage.
You're in trouble, my friend. Me, I've lost my mind. I've been watching lots of the Muppets. I'm getting baked out of my mind every fucking day. In fact, if we start to go a little long on this thing, I do have a bong, prepared. I just didn't want to be I'm cool. I'm the cool guy smoking pot on TV. I don't want to do that, but...
Oh, speaking of... I almost forgot, David. You caught me off guard here.
That's what I'm talking about. The fucking costume. I had the common courtesy to give you the goddamn outfit here. And finally, I got the sunglasses and the hat back.
How's that, buddy, huh?
That's much better.
Hey, listen, I just want everybody to know that this is actually the first time you and I have any type of communication since this whole mess started. Literally, right?
I'm not going to lie. I was very much looking forward to getting quarantined from the Eastside Dave Show. Like being like the stinger. Being quarantined from society, that is a bummer. But, we're all supposed to stay indoors. So, well, first of all, we don't know how long we're going to do these type of shows. The weird thing is, Roy and I are used to this because we were on Riotcast with the Davey Mac Sports program from 2010, 2015. And I guess, what was it, late in 2015, you shut down your studio because you were redoing, you were in the process of moving from one studio to another.
We moved studios.
We did Skype shows for like 4 or 5 months. We can do this. We're goddamn fucking pros at this.
I didn't even blink. I knew that the crew at Compound was technically capable. I knew that I had the gear. I knew you had the gear. This wasn't going to stop us. No way.
I felt bad for the Eastside Dave Show cast. I love them all.
Of course, we love them all. Yeah,
on the record,
felt terrible about it.
On the record, but I did detect a little sarcasm from Big A when I informed them yesterday morning of the details. Okay, we're going to be doing what I'm calling the Eastside Dave Show End of Times Skype series. You know me, I like a nice title. I like big.
Title,
yeah,
buddy.
Right. So I did inform them, hey, it's going to be just me and Roy, and that's not because we hate them.
Of course not.
I mean, we dislike a couple, but we don't hate. Don't hate. But I informed them because they said, well, we only have the capacity to do two people on it at the same time. Sadly, even Bo DM'd me and Facebook private messaged me begging to be a triumvirate of Skype. Me, you, and Bo. And yet again, Bo gets the fucking, just like the calendar. You know what? Stall for some time. I'm going to grab the fucking calendar for a second. You're going to see why. So you stall.
All right.
Give people a little fucking music or something. I don't give a fuck.
Music? We don't need music in times like this, David. We need heavy artillery, guns, weapons. Antidotes.
What kind of gun is that?
I don't even know. I just get them, and
Perfect.
I don't know. I don't name them or anything like that. I think this one is, what does it say?
He doesn't even know what kind of gun he has, Dave.
It's a gun.
That is perfect. That's perfectly Roy. He doesn't know what kind of massive fucking assault rifle he has. He just knows it shoots and kills people.
Have you shot it before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay,
oh, yeah.
cool.
I got a range in my backyard.
Oh, nice.
Those are Mexican people. You're not supposed to be shooting at them.
I only know the names of microphones and synthesizers. Everything else, I just go by its dictionary term. Gun.
Now, look at this fucking calendar. So let's discuss this thing because we have it. And now's the perfect time to get to some of these things that we wanted to get to. It's weird having a delay on one, like our audio is perfect, but then there's this weird. Anyway, the point is this. Look at this fucking calendar and tell me whose goddamn head is biggest. And if one was to glance at this fucking thing, they would think Bobo's the host of the show.
I only see Bobo in that picture. I don't even see anyone else in there.
I never see our face. This is for August of the Compound Media calendar.
Yeah.
I was going to say something as dark as I hope I never see August.
Yeah.
But in the times we're in right now, you might not want to have that type of joke. But there it is. Garrett has it and Steve have it on the TV there. Yeah. And Bobo's head is fucking twice the size of ours.
I think E-Rock's fun with us. I think he did this on purpose. I think he knew it would piss us off.
Yeah. Hey, look, the bottom line is this. Everyone at Compound Me has been fantastic. Would you agree with that assessment, Garrett?
Yes, 100%.
And Steve, of course, but also Keith gave us a great, on-point email. We all needed to know the info. And so is E-Rock. E-Rock has been fantastic. Everybody else, Drew, Hawk. But
I think Drew is actually living out in Anthony's maid's room or something like that for the week.
Right. That's right.
And that's going to be that's a show unto itself.
I want to put some cameras in that thing. First of all, Anthony right now has the potential to do a Big Brother series.
Oh, God, I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, they should be rolling nonstop.
Am I right?
Of course, yeah.
You should be doing a Compound Media Big Brother, and maybe loser gets shot in the leg. We don't want any fatality, but but basically, so E-Rock, I gotta thank him for all the fucking communication. But the point I want to bring him up is not to actually compliment him, but to throw him under the bus. That was him put fucking Bobo on that goddamn fucking thing. This is all Eric Daigle. And Roy and I, when we saw the calendar, were like, why is Bobo's head 50 times the fucking size of a...
When I first saw it, I looked at you to make sure that you guys weren't fucking with me. It wasn't some kind of joke Photoshop. I was like, all right, where's the real calendar?
I said the same thing. I go, Eric, what the fuck? First of all, why is Bobo even in the goddamn thing in the first place?
Well, we love Bobo, but...
By the way, can I just bring up some controversy? Just because we're doing now the Eastside Dave Show End of Time Skype series does not mean we're going to be free from controversy.
Of course not.
Chrissy Mayer was behind this calendar. That started controversy with us, number one.
Yeah.
Number two is there was a Compound Media parody song. Nobody told the Dave Man or the Roy Dog. And then I see on Twitter someone, like a listener, a fan, says, where's Eastside Dave? And Bobo, my fucking Bobo haunts us again.
Maybe it should be Bobo on this other window.
Yeah. It says her response was, I didn't have their phone numbers. No, but there's literally 50 fucking people in the goddamn video who do have our phone numbers.
Yeah, I know that guy right there has got my phone number.
Right.
I don't know. Bob Levy even made it.
And not to mention, I follow me and Chrissy Mayer, whatever it is, follow each other on Twitter, the DM option. So that was a little bit disappointing. I was actually going to let her slide, but when I saw that lame ass excuse of I didn't have a phone number, I was like, "What are you doing? Well, come on now. I'm not going to start a war over this." But
no.
A lame. Come on. I didn't have their phone number. No. 2020.
Yeah, I guess. Well, watching it back, I guess it's kind of good that we didn't end up on it anyway, right?
I guess there's some sort of website that's upset at them all. It's some sort of
guess what, David?
Website.
We got nothing to do with this one.
I know. I was like, thank God this Asian website, never saw the ISO Sally and all that kind of fucking shit. Some of that. Oh God, we had this bit about Michael Phelps. Do you remember this?
The Olympic athlete.
Michael, I'm sorry, not Michael Phelps. The other one. Michael Phelps had a rival.
Tanya Harding.
What?
Tanya Harding?
No, not fucking Tanya Harding. Michael Phelps is a swimmer. Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan were ice skaters.
Swimmer. I remember him. I do actually. Yes, he's got the broad shoulders.
Yes, but who was the guy? Ryan Lochte was his rival. Do you remember him? Ryan Lochte. He was like a fucking like a goofball kind of an he was like a smack talking swimmer. When Michael Phelps was going for all those records and shit. Do you remember this guy, Ryan Lochte?
Never heard of him.
Okay. Well, this is exactly like the regular Eastside Dave show. I'm desperate.
There he is. Yeah.
Look at someone to bounce off of. That's him right there, Ryan Lochte.
Yeah.
He had a sister. He had a sister go on some fucking talk show in Virginia. I didn't even think they had local talk shows and local TV shows, but they did. So she goes, this is not my fucking comments. Do not give this to the goddamn Asian website. This is what Ryan Lochte's sister said. You can Google this. She goes, yeah, we were in China for the Olympics, and it's beautiful, except for there's so many chinks there.
That is something like Bobo would say.
Ryan Lochte's sister said that, not me. She doesn't stop.
That's fantastic.
She did not stop. She goes on, to say, here's funny. Here's something new that's funny about these Skype shows.
Between me and you. Go ahead.
My next door neighbor is walking in right now, so like I shouldn't be screaming chinks at the top of my lungs. But this is funny, right? And again, this was not me. She goes and says, also, I think that's how they got their name because of all the cameras that they have, and every time they take a picture, Ching, 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 ching. This
Yeah,
was her.
I wonder how they came up with the name Gook.
I'm not laughing at that. I was laughing at something different.
I
That
can't
was
even picture
racist.
I can't even picture the sound effect for that one.
Okay, look it up when you have time. Listen, I think our responsibility is just give people shit to watch and stuff. So when you're done with the Eastside Dave show, Google Ryan Lochte's sister when she talks about this thing. It's the funniest fucking thing you'll ever see in your entire life.
Welcome to the bottom of the barrel of entertainment, everybody. Here it is. when you run out of things on the internet to watch, here we are.
Give us a try. We're not so bad. That should be the name. That should be our motto. The Eastside Dave show. We're not so bad.
Hey,
we're
not bad.
We're not bad. We're
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, I found a clip if you want to hear it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Of Ryan Lochte's sister?
Yeah.
All right.
We were there for a little bit over a week. China was chinked out. Like, it was totally, like, Chinese. Everything.
The nerve of those
Chinked.
people to be...
There was only
God!
chinks everywhere. And they...
Let's say Chinese, Megan. Let's not say that word. That word is...
Chink?
Yeah.
But, like, it fits them, because they're, like, you know, like... And then, you know how, like, stereotypically, they always want to take pictures? They take pictures of everything. Like, I would, be jumping up and down. They're like, oh, my God, an American jumping up and down. Like,
Really? They're a little snap happy.
Chink, chink. That's where it comes from, I think. Right or no?
And I don't know who that dude is, but that's
I don't
the best
either.
reaction ever. That's the only reaction you could give in a situation like that. Like, wait, what? So now you're saying the name is like a sound effect?
Yeah.
Like racist name is now somehow a racist sound effect. It's the funniest.
He's rolling with it. He's a pro, man. He's a pro.
No one even knows why Ryan Lochte's sister was on that show in the first place. She was the guy's
It just
sister.
occurs to me, what the hell does she have that's newsworthy? I guess she wasn't in the Olympics or anything like that. Well, I'm sure she's going to be making the compound media round soon.
Yeah, no doubt.
We'll see her soon.
Well, so what are you doing exactly? I mean, how many times? So for me, I still have to go to the radio station.
Are you really still working throughout all this nonsense?
Have to. This is
shit.
We have a card and we have paperwork that say that even if we're stopped by the cops, we don't have to follow. I mean,
you're media.
on the hand,
You're
it's kind of
actually
cool because there's no curfew. There's none of that shit applies to me because we're deemed essential because media has to be there live. Local.
I think with that card, with that pass that you have, I actually think you're allowed to enter people's homes unannounced and take whatever you need.
I'm going to start with your house. I'm going to confiscate those weapons.
I'll be waiting, buddy.
I know. Oh, my God. When did you turn into Randy Quaid? I mean, you've had the fucking beard, but now you're going full out.
I'll be honest with you. Things on this side have been really quiet. I mean, I'm doing the occasional session because I am set up here in the home studio, but for the most part, I'm not going into the city. I'm not leaving my house, and I actually haven't left my house. I've been listening to the president for about, I guess, what is it now? Going on, what are we on now? 10 days now in lockdown?
Yeah, well, what did you get from him?
I definitely have not left the house in however long since this thing started. So
okay.
I
haven't. It's literally radio station and back. The marijuana has really helped with this, but then sometimes it's also, fuel the paranoia at times where it's just like the wrong thing hits you and you're like, oh boy.
You can watch the news. You're gonna get scared. It's like, this is not
every once
fun.
in a while, you're just like, I'm outside, smoking. Not pot. I smoke weed in my place. Then I go outside for a little cigarette, and a little chaser.
Yeah,
I'm outside cigarette, and you start to get a little high, and it's just like you hear you're hearing like animals, walking, and you're hearing strange noises right now that I've never heard before, but and it's fucking New Jersey. It's not like I live in the fucking woods.
I dropped some more mushrooms a couple days ago, and I swear to God, I heard that virus talking to me.
You think mushrooms is the way to go with this thing? I am trying to be responsible. A lot of booze and a lot of pot. I'm not even gonna hide it at this point. You got to do something.
I've just been microdosing, not full on. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to the other side. Just microdosing. Microdosing. And believe it or not, this was what I needed to basically kick cigarettes and kick all the other stuff full on. So I've been a very good boy the last couple of days.
Good for you.
That's why I sound so clear.
Yeah, no, that's good.
If I get this thing, if I catch this virus, I just want to make sure that I'm going to be able to kick it out, as quick as possible, and not have all the complications that everyone else is dealing with.
That's a good thought. That's absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a good thought. Yeah, for me, getting up, going to the radio station, coming back, same old fucking routine. Now this is crazy. So, and the kids are with me also like 50% of the time. Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So, but I've had to keep them quarantined from their grandmother and grandfather, my mom and dad.
Of course. Yeah.
Beanie baked beans and patty cakes.
Yeah.
As they both are 80. And the other day, my mom, who loves her grandkids, my dad loves his grandkids, but he's typical grandpa. He just sits there on the couch. But my mom, very active. So she, basically what I'm calling as a chocolate chip cookie drive-by. I would like the authorities.
Yeah.
She literally drove the car, called me up, said, send Juliana out. I got a box of Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies, and I'm just going to throw them out the window. This is how the McDonald's act. Fucking things that are berserk for most people, it's totally normal. So I have watched the whole thing from my window. I go, I can't believe this is happening. I go, Jules, go out there. BB's going to throw chocolate chip cookies. She slows down to 5 miles an hour. She never stops. She slows down to 5 miles an hour, honks the horn, says hi to Jules, chucks the cookies out the window, and just keeps on driving.
Oh, man, like Johnny Appleseed. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Chocolate chip cookie drive-by.
Unbelievable.
And then my dad, then that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's like, my parents moved recently. They moved to a place that actually has a golf course on their, on their property. They moved to, where old people and the golf course and shit like this. So she's out there playing golf every day by herself.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess as long as you're using the Purell constantly and you have gloves on.
Yeah, you don't want to put your hand into any of them holes.
Right. See, I didn't even think about that. But my dad, where he's hit is that goddamn sports. That's all this man watching.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't noticed any difference in that world. That's for sure. Business as usual from these eyes.
No sports thing has made zero impact on your life, which is hysterical.
None whatsoever. Yeah.
As someone who was a co-host of the Davy Mack sports program back in the day, even by osmosis, you never became a sports fan, even though you did a sports show for years and years.
Yeah, I haven't quite caught that bug yet, David.
It's got me.
No pun intended.
I mean, the sports bug. Yeah, it sucks from watching, Netflix and shit like this, and I'm getting into all these different series. But my dad is strictly a sports guy, so it's like, oh man.
Well, both of your folks are pretty heavy-duty sports people, right?
Yeah, they're both huge into sports. But my mom can read a book. She likes movies. She likes, The Godfather, Goodfellas, like stuff like that. My dad, it's all sports. It's wall to wall. So he's jumping out of his mind. The other day, so Yankees are doing Yankees Classics where they play a game. It's always Ron Guidry striking out 18 guys in 1978. Like, I don't know why Yankees Classics has one baseball game, and it's archived. Here we go. We got to do Yankees classics. Get the Gidry game. Somebody get the Gidry tape. Like, how about a few more games? Okay, they really need to improve their archives and their selection. Okay, Yankees classics. Anyway, somehow that wasn't on. My dad, and we're, Roy, we're Yankee fans, Yankee Giants fans.
Yeah, I know. I've seen your tattoos.
He doesn't. So the Yankee, did they have the right game on, or I don't know what the hell was going on? He goes over to Mets Classics. He's now watching 35-year-old Mets games.
Just to get his fix, huh?
A team he doesn't even root for. And he's like watching Gary Carter and Tim Tuffle, and I'm like, what you're that into? Like, how about, the news? How about the news? How about something? I don't know.
Oh, God, the news. Speaking of the news, who wants to watch the news these days? Goddamn depressing. Depressing.
Now, you're in New York. What do you think about de Blasio and Cuomo? De Blasio's the mayor and Cuomo is the governor.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you something, and this is probably the most controversial thing I've ever said in my entire life on Compound Media. But I really dig the way Cuomo has been handling this. I got to admit, him and Trump, my hat's off to him. How much better can this situation be handled? Now, de Blasio, on the other hand, pointing his finger at everyone else, saying it's his guy, whatever. That's where I draw the line. I don't need to hear any of that nonsense. Man up.
Yeah, I don't think that de Blasio's been so great, but I have said to people, Cuomo comes across presidential to me. I like the simplicity of how he's breaking things down. My only problem, and this is a sad but legitimate gripe I have because I'm quarantined, I'm stuck at home.
Yeah.
You know me, Roy, 11 a.m., Davey Mack like to smoke it up and watch Price is Right.
That's right, yeah.
Cuomo has it he has his press conference at 11 a.m. every single day. So every single day he bumps fucking Drew Carey. I got fucking The Price is Right. The first 2 minutes starts, and then we're going down to the Showcase Showdown, and then it gets taken off because Cuomo's on TV every single day. Can we put it on at 10 a.m.? Let's make a deal. Sucks. No one watches that.
That's fantastic, David.
Right?
That's fantastic.
Let's make a deal was always to me a bit of a poor man's Price is Right.
Price is Right. Of course.
Yeah. And Wayne Brady, it's like, so, just that's a request from the Dave man to Governor Cuomo over there. Please, can we not bump Price is Right? You got to do it at 10? This is sad.
No, not sad at all, David. I'm trying to think
if you got to do it at noon.
I try to think if I have any gripes over this whole situation. I can't really think of anything. So far, everything's been pretty cool on my end, The only thing
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
The only thing I'm nervous about right now is, I got the spaces in the city and all that, the rents. I'm nervous about all that stuff. That's the rent. That's what's got me a bit.
The money.
Yeah, the money. It's not like able to make shit happen from home. It's like kind of a bit stuck at this point. Waiting for some stuff to happen. What are you gonna do?
It sucks. You can't. What can you do? I'm lucky. I guess I have a radio job that I'm getting to go in there. It's a very weird feeling though. Because there's more people who work there obviously than just the on-air staff, but no one is allowed in the building except our on-air staff.
Just the on-air staff. Now that I think about it, the only money I've made this week. Maybe this show, the Compound Radio show. That might be this is probably what's feeding my family tonight. For this week at least.
Oh my God.
I know. That's bad.
March checks out quick. The March checks need to come, okay? Counting.
Yeah.
Whatever that guy's name is.
I think it's a woman actually.
Check doesn't come until the 9th or 10th day of the month. I'm not going to get on his ass, but I'm just saying. It would be nice.
We're very grateful. Very grateful.
Yeah.
Anthony's keeping us alive.
You don't have a Nintendo Switch?
No. No. The only thing we got is what the hell is that thing called? ColecoVision, I think we got a ColecoVision, and maybe I think I got an Atari 2600 dusted off somewhere on here. That's about as modern as I go with the video games. My son, he's got all the VR stuff, and he plays all those games, with Anthony and all that stuff. He's got in that world, he's got all that, that stuff to keep him occupied. But me, I'm not much of a video game guy myself. I like full scale video games. Any chance I get, I'm going to wave this around. Make sure people know.
That's fine.
Stay away from my house.
I actually don't mind that. No, you got to point it at the camera. Here, and I want to actually maybe get a photo of this. And this way, we got something here. Look at this. I can actually point without my camera. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go for it, David.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a good picture right there. That gun is impressive. What kind of what happens? Is that is a real gun? I'm assuming.
Actually, David, believe it or not, that's a BB gun. It's an air rifle, so it's got CO2 cartridges. I do have actual guns, but because for safety purposes here in the studio, I only like to bring in the air guns.
Okay. What kind of rule is that? It doesn't make sense at all. Did you So I'm doing Mario Kart on Nintendo Switch.
Real life Mario Kart you've been playing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the video?
Of course. Yeah, of course I did. I got nothing else to do. I'm watching videos all goddamn day.
Yeah. So we. This is great. Garrett or Steve, if you guys go to Eastside Dave Instagram, I think it's second to last, or Twitter, second to last. It's pinned. It's pinned at my profile. But what essentially happened was my two kids, they built these droids, Star Wars droids, at Disney World, because the new Star Wars land opened up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I heard about this. So
they have all kinds of cool things that you can do. Build your own this, build your own that, build your own lightsaber. You can also build your own droid. Yeah, and they each built. So Juliana, my daughter, built a BB-8 type of unit. Stanley built a cool blue R2-D2 type of guy. So I had to. So we said, why don't you guys get ready and do a little race, do a little droid race, and I'll capture it in video.
Yeah.
I did not. Oh wait, hold on. Press play. Press play. I did not tell them I was going to do this. I totally fucking sabotaged their cute little droid race by putting Mario in there. And when you see how I blocked Stanley's R2 unit, it's one of the great moves in sports history. Mario blocks the robot by getting up on two wheels, spins away, and goes past the finish line, and I did get first place. Off camera was a finish line. Watch this. Look at that.
Wow.
Did you see that move?
I sure did, David.
Watch this. I show a replay because I love it so much. Look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's another 5 years of therapy for your kid.
Look at this. You ain't going nowhere, R2. And look at that spin. Look at the camera work. Scorsese.
That's pretty impressive, David.
Boom. Look at that. Stop. This is not your race to win, R2. This is mine. Boom. So that's what I've been doing.
Congratulations, David. Congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you very much. I feel good because of it. I really do. So what are you watching these days? What are you doing? What's
I've been I'll tell you what I've been watching. I've been watching this thing called Netflix, David. Netflix.
Yes.
And there's a series on there called about tiger people. I forgot the actual name of it, but it's fantastic.
I'm gonna watch that next.
You should have. We could have talked about this for hours. Maybe next week it'll be the tiger episode.
How about this? I will watch it. This is a good idea. This is a good for an ongoing segment type of deal. Yeah. I will watch it going forward, and then next week I will give you my review. I saw that tiger documentary. I put it in my watch list.
Is it called Tiger King?
That's it, Tiger King. Okay. Tiger King. Joe Exotic.
I'm going to watch that. I will give you my review. Meanwhile, what you should be watching, You know, some people said I heard that they weren't crazy about it. I binged watched The Outsider on HBO. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Oh, that's HBO. I don't have the HBO thing.
Oh God, you don't have HBO on demand. What's going on?
No, I just got the Netflix.
I know, but you can't watch any of the HBO series then.
No, but I can watch. I also, you know what else I got? I got the Amazon Primes.
Yeah, but you might be able to watch the HBO series on them. Are you an HBO subscriber?
No, sir, not anymore.
Oh my!
Game of Thrones got a little too violent for me. I decided to cancel my subscription. There was a lot of
violent.
There was a lot of male on female misogyny, and I couldn't quite take it anymore.
Did you just learn that word? Male female misogyny. I don't think are necessary. Oh, well, so I have to give you Netflix recommendations.
Yeah, or your login at least.
All right. I'll try to think of something. But this Outsider, shit, man, it was good.
What's the Outsider about? What's it about, David? Give me a quick synopsis, because I know what I like and I know what I don't like, and I'll know right away if I like it or not.
All right. This like sort of shut-in crazy man, long beard is in Long Island. Yeah. His house gets overtaken by Mexicans.
I love it.
He's got to scramble, and he has to load all his BB guns before they get to him. I don't know what it's about. It's a fucking Stephen King thing. It's just like it's Stephen King. It's supernatural evil shit.
Super wacky. Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to collect Stephen King books, and I actually still collect Stephen King books. I got a library, literally a library of, I should say, a shelf in my library of just Stephen King books. A couple shelves. Some of them are worth thousands of dollars, actually, because I got one book called My Pretty Pony. It's about 3 or 4 feet big. It's made out of metal, and it's got a giant clock built into it. It's a very limited edition Stephen King book. Anyway, I read the book, and I didn't like it. So ever since then, I haven't been much of a fan of Stephen King. You know, I spent a fortune on this goddamn book.
This was a bad idea.
The only reason I kept the book was because if he dies, I might get my money back.
Well, yeah, that's true.
There
but
it is.
Here it is.
That's
Pretty
that's
Pony.
The book. What's the going? What are they asking for prices on that nowadays? I want to know what it's worth. I'm just curious to see if it's gone up in value.
I don't know. Don't make Drew and Garrett and Steve look this fucking information up. This is for your sleazy, time. Where you're just fumbling around looking ways to rip off people, okay?
Yeah, okay.
This isn't on us. The rest of us.
I didn't mean to derail you. I didn't mean to derail our Skype conversation, David. But please go back to the Stephen King thing again. You were saying.
No, that's it. It's Stephen King evilness. I thought it was a good show. All right, get off my back already. Now look.
Yeah.
I have a game for you.
I knew you would, David. I said to myself when I Skype in here, David is definitely going to have a game to play. Now,
this is a game that I just came up with recently. And I came up with it smoking the weed, getting the little ideas going. And I'm going to give you a punchline.
Yeah.
You need to give a setup. The setup needs to be in question form. Okay? And the punchline is like gonna be a pun, like of sorts, okay? Like this, for instance. How about this? Okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Goat meal. Now you give a setup in a question form, and by doing that, we make a little joke.
Okay, so kind of like.
So the punchline always comes first. The punchline is goat meal. Not oatmeal. See, we're going to twist. We're going to twist the words for a little pun. So, goat meal is the punchline. It's your job to provide the setup. Question form.
Like, what does a farmer eat for breakfast?
Very good. What does a farmer eat for breakfast? Goat meal. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's do this. I'm count me in. I'm game.
I only have like a few. Actually, that
Okay.
was one of them. All right, so I have two. I thought I did more. This might be a game we have to do next week. All right, hold on.
Fair enough.
I got
All right.
at least one more.
Okay.
Kibbles and grits.
Kibbles and grits.
Come up with a setup.
What does a southern white trash southern puppy eat?
I like it. Kibbles and grits. A white trash puppy. A white trash puppy. Kibbles and grits. All right, see, this is working.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Okay. Price. We just mentioned it, so let's do it. The price is wrong.
Price is wrong.
You need to come up with a setup.
Yeah. Game shows that.
What's in the question form, please?
What is a game show hosted by Drew Carey? I don't know, man. That's a lame one. They can't all be golden, David. Just ask Gino Visconti. He'll tell you that too.
There was no reason to do that to Gino. All right, so
I
you
love
get
Gino. He knows
all right,
I love
we
him.
did 3 rounds. You know what? I'm going to say you won that game because I thought 2 of them were successful, 1 definitely not. But you won.
Hey!
We'll do more punchline next week, and we're going to do a punchline next week where you cannot see the answers.
Fair enough, David. I like this. I like this game. It's very witty.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Yeah.
You can get into it. Now, have you heard about this? Ellen DeGeneres apparently is a horrible person. This made me laugh.
Well, I have heard that she treats her staff apparently not very well.
That's flying around the internet right now, and it's great.
Yeah.
And, if you told me that, by God, I would have believed it in a second. Because anyone that comes out and does that little dancing thing, which has to be top 3 queerest things on television. Like, it has to be.
Can you say that? Can you say that, Dave?
lamest, like, what are you doing exactly?
It's terrible. I know. Hey, listen, it's for moms. It's the.
She's like a well-respected stand-up comedian, though. Or she used to be.
She used to be. Yeah, not anymore. I don't think she's had a good joke in years.
She actually always reminded me, anyway, of a lady version of Seinfeld. That was her humor, very observational and small and stuff. I always just thought it was like Seinfeld with a blonde wig on, honestly.
I'll put David.
I was never that impressed, but whatever.
No,
so here are
it's very
some
good.
things that Ellen DeGeneres has done. Apparently, according to her own staff, she once complained to a restaurant owner because her server, her waitress, had chipped nail polish. The woman was fired.
No, I don't even believe that. I think that's a crock of shit, David. Now, if that's true, that's despicable.
She once threw a plate of salmon in a waiter's face because it wasn't what she ordered. Do you believe that one? How about you give the Roy Harder yay or nay, whether you believe it or not?
Yeah. Okay. Truth or bullshit.
This is another impromptu game of some sort. I don't know exactly what.
I have a gut feeling I'm going to win this one too, David.
Well, what do you think? Did she throw a piece of salmon in a waiter's face?
That one I could probably picture her doing. Yeah, I ordered the trout. God damn it. This is salmon. I could see that.
Okay. All right. How about this one? She has a sensitive nose. Everyone has to chew gum from a bowl outside her office before speaking to her. If she thinks your breath smells, she'll send you home.
I think we should have a law like that at Compound Media. So I'm going to say, because someone has given me the answer here via the show, I see it right on my Skype feed here. I'm going to say, yes, that is in fact true, David.
That one is true. Okay, how about this?
Sorry.
That's fine. How about this, Roy? This is impressive. She once killed 2 black people in Central Park in 1989. What do you think?
It's Ellen now. We're talking about Ellen DeGeneres, right?
Ellen. This is Ellen DeGeneres. Is this a yay or nay?
Oh, man. Now, this is a tough one, dude. You might have stumped me on this one, but I'm going to go with probably not true.
You got it, Roy. She has never done that. Okay, hold on. She
I could
fired
feel
a
a victory.
slightly autistic custodian because, quote, he forgot he wasn't allowed to look at or speak to her, and the guy loved greeting everyone. But she doesn't want people touching her, acknowledging her, looking at her. And this autistic custodian janitor said hi, gave her a hug or something. She fired him.
Oh, man. I'm going to say yes, David. That is, in fact, true.
You got that, Roy. You're on fire.
I was just thinking, David, what kind of gum do you think she makes her employees chew to make their breath better?
Well, this is a great question because everyone knows that Dave Man loves gum. And I've been a gum connoisseur my entire life. If I had to go with some kind of fresh mint gum, I tend to want to go with an Orbit or an Eclipse.
Very good. Now I'm going to disagree with you, my friend, because I don't think that she's buying Orbit or any of those type of gums in bulk. I think what she's doing is she seems like the type that would buy gumballs, big jar of gumballs, colored gumballs, and that's what she would be giving out.
She would not be. Those gumballs don't do anything for the bad breath scenario.
That's what I'm saying. That's the irony of this whole controversy is that the gum doesn't really help their breath. This is riveting shit, David. Come on.
I know. I'm all right. I'm in there. All right. Now this one's great. Listen to this. She adopts cute kittens and puppies, but as they get older, she'll get tired of them and force her family, friends, or staff to adopt them.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Now, this is 100% true because I just watched The Tiger King, and I know this stuff actually goes on. So I'm going to say yes, it's 100% true, but here's the mistake in your story, David. I don't think she gives them away to family and friends. I believe she sells them $2,000 a pop.
Okay, so Roy got another one, and finally,
raucous enthusiasm, everybody.
I know. Let's go. You know, if I can just bitch and moan about those fucking nitwits.
Yeah, let's do it, David.
They get so upset that all I ask is from 7 to 8:30 to bring energy and bring some applause.
Yeah, we should.
And then I yell at them.
Yeah.
Should when this is all done, do you think I should continue to yell at them, or should I turn a new leaf?
I do like when you yell at them, though, David. I'm not gonna lie, but I also know that it aggravates your blood pressure and your health. Yeah. It's not good for it to yell at them. So
no, it bothers me.
Yeah, it's kind of that's a tough one, buddy. I know your health is important, but I do. So is so is your entertainment value. So, I'm going to suggest you continue yelling at them, my friend.
All right. For the meantime, I'm going to. Oh wait, there's one last one from Ellen. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. She drew a swastika on Dustin Hoffman's head when he fell asleep in the green room because he's Jewish. This is the paper. Do you have yay or nay for that?
It's not up to me to decide what's reality and what isn't. So I'm going to go with that as 100% true, David.
I made that up, sadly, Roy.
Oh.
I'm really surprised you didn't know that. All right, so what do you want to do? I mean, how much? How long are we in here, Steve and Garrett?
50 minutes.
50 minutes? Eric said to do about 50 minutes.
50 minutes?
Actually, Eric said if we did 35 minutes, we would be good because they understand Skype shows are weird. But I don't know. What else is going on with you?
Not much. Do you want to see a quick tour of my studio, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you a little quick.
And by the way, I also apologize. I was going to contemplate on giving a tour of my place, but my fucking laptop sucks. And if I actually pick it up, the whole thing falls apart. So what you see is what you get for the Dave Mans. But Roy, I would love to see a studio tour.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a quick little spin around here just to give you taste of. Anyway, so here we are. Let me just move. There we go. This is better. So I got my MIDI rig over here where I got all my analog synthesizers.
This is sweet. It's like you could do the fucking basement tapes with Bob Dylan and the band.
Oh, you have no idea. I keep my. Let's see. I got my rack of preamps over there. I got all kinds of API, Telefunken. I got an Eventide. I got some new toys on there too. I got an R8, an 808 drum machine. This is pretty badass sounding. I've been making hip hop beats. I got an analog synth down here. A little SO. Well, you can't see any of this shit. Hold on. Cool. Here's where the cool stuff is at. Yeah, hold on. Let's take a look over here. We got my guitar corner. Is this any of this making sense to you, David? I got the guitar corner back here. I like
looking at it. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Look at
and don't forget, I have a lot of guns too, David. So this is
Who
not
are you
for.
This is in your house. You're in your house.
Yeah, dude, I'm in my house. I'm not going to tell you where exactly in my house, but this is my home. I have a special room set up for, virus quarantine kind of shit, and here we are in it.
Very impressive,
It's been working out pretty well for me. I just need some sessions. There it is. That's my. Hold on here. Maybe this will be a better. Now you can get a. I know it's making people sick, huh?
No, it looks great. Oh my God, you should be doing some kind of monster song. You know what we should do is because we were not invited to that song, we should do our own musical contribution.
Yeah, I like the sound of this, David.
Why don't you just change the fucking I'll change the lyrics to "fuck Tom Brady" and we'll just do
repurpose it.
Yeah. Well, fuck Tom Brady. Fuck COVID-19. I could make that work. Fuck COVID-19. I'm going to fuck COVID-19 in the ass. Oh, I could do that. Or we're going to fuck coronavirus. Is it fuck coronavirus or COVID-19? What do you think?
I'm going to say go with COVID-19. There's probably more words.
I'm going to fuck the shit out of COVID-19. Oh, that works.
It's got a ring to it, buddy.
I'm going to fuck the shit out of COVID-19. Oh, I can do that. All right. So look for that. So with our luck, we'll put that out on like the last day of quarantine. The next day, like the economy will open up. Everyone will be outside. No one will give a fuck about COVID-19 anymore.
That's how it works for us all the time, David.
You're right.
Story of our lives, buddy. Story of our lives.
All right. Well, look. Roy Harder, and again, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be cool, but are we going to do the song? Well, why don't you do the song, and I'll just watch you. I don't think I can do the song with the playing. It fucks up the sync. But you do the song, and I'll watch you and smoke it up a little.
Anything else you want to say, buddy?
I think we're good. I think that, look, what do I want to say? I think we'll be okay. I think the times are going to be dicey right now. There's just that's a pretty obvious statement, isn't it? Well, I told you to smoke. Times are dicey right now. You know what? Just gotta keep your head up. What are we supposed to do? We're in uncharted territory. And you gotta find a couple things that will make you smile throughout the course of the day. And if you're getting overwhelmed by news and shit, turn it off. Go outside, turn it off. And, make the phone calls that you want to make, that you got to make, do that thing, and stay in. What else can you do? We will be back here next Tuesday. We're going to be doing these, the Eastside Dave Show End of Time Skype series for the foreseeable future. And we're excited. And don't worry, we're going to have some fun shit and stuff. Or maybe every show will be like this, actually. The more I'm thinking about it. I don't think we have the capabilities to get a third Skyper, so it's me and fucking Roy, and that's all you're getting. Now you sing the song, because I can't sing it with you.
Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island, West LA. No need to worry, 'cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world, yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to sing. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day.
Oh, that was fantastic. All right. He said excellent rendition, Roy. Hey, the Eastside Dave Show End of Time Skype series continues next Tuesday. And, you know, what can you do? Just keep your head up. What can you do? We'll see you next Tuesday, all right?
Love
Roy,
you
I'll
guys.
talk to you later, pal.
Love you, brother. Mwah.
All right, stay safe, Roy Hardhouse.